know who you are now. We've chosen our subjects. Okay, Fernando.
Thank you.
Take it away.
All right, everybody. Just take a deep breath. We're going to step into some very quick vocabulary so you get a context of where I'm coming from. There's some frequencies playing on this sound bed. We're going to turn it down for a moment. We're asking science, academia, everyday thinkers to step into a new realm, a new vocabulary, a new definition of what we think about this particular reality. So yes, this is going to be a lot of spiritual woo-woo, a lot of esoteric, hidden knowledge. I've had the privilege to study cultures from 10,000 years on back to 1 billion years ago. What kind of mechanism would it take to understand life on Earth 1 billion years ago that was human, not a rock, which is also conscious? The first aspect of our reality is this duality consciousness that is prevalent in every aspect of our lives. Matter is spawned from creation to show us the experience of duality. Many of you have heard that we chose this experience. This is the best matrix that money can buy. This is the best video game for us to experience that separation, the polarity of yes, no, love, hate. But truly, when we're born from that oneness state inside our womb, where we're connected to Source, we have all our needs taken care of, and we're manifesting effortlessly. We were slapped and yanked out of that and born into a harsh environment, a hostile environment, and yet we're at odds here with thriving versus suffering. And we always have that choice. But see, I'm not the traditional spiritualist consciousness guy. I know that we're in this labyrinth, and when they say we have free choice, we do not have free choice in this environment. That's the first thing that went when we made the decision to be here. It's like telling a little rat, you can go left or you can go right, but you're going to be in the maze. You've chosen to play this game. So what are the features of duality and separation? One of them, it's very low bandwidth. Very narrow range of visibility. We're asking the greater planet to expand that bandwidth, open up to more information. We are living in weaponized reality. What makes things weaponized is the original intention of their creation, the creation of the built environment, the architecture, the technology, the educational system, the pharmaceutical industry, the way we get energy. It's all a consumer model. It's designed to suck in without giving back. It's designed to be a control structure, as David Martin so put it in such an elegant and passionate way. Learn to sniff it out. Learn to recognize it. Look at it in television, at Walmart, in your car, in school, in the banks, everywhere. It is duality, separation, control. I was addicted to weapons of mass destruction. We all are addicted to weapons of mass destruction. The sugar, the alcohol, the cigarettes, the television, the everything. This is an AA meeting for weaponaholics. I am Fernando Vossa. I am a weaponaholic, and I renounce my dependency on all of this. This reality no longer has a hold on me. The software in my brain has taken time to reprogram my entire body. Every pore in my being clearly sees the weaponization. I don't pay taxes. I don't pay my student loans. I don't watch television. I don't get sucked into certain things, but still I have to freaking pump gasoline in my car, and I still have to pay for things. All right, I'll play this game for a little longer. This message is for everybody here, but also everybody watching, and those who will also be watching in the future. We are putting the seed to work here to get over this mechanism, this duality, and this digital, cybernetic, transhumanist reality. I renounce it. I don't want it. It's as simple as that. Yes. So to the banks of the world, I renounce your control over me. To the oil companies of the world, I renounce your stranglehold on my reality. To the pharmaceutical organizations, to the academic systems, I renounce, I denounce, and I declare my freedom in thought and in spirituality. You cannot go in there. You no longer have permission, television, to program my children, my family. I renounce, and I invite everybody to do it out loud someday. Just say, I renounce. I renounce. All right. They no longer have permission. There is free will in this universe. It's just shrouded. Let's step into unity consciousness. We're being invited to play at a higher level, connected to what made us. Many of the physicists and scientists right now are scrambling. What the hell is this guy talking about? It's not in my formulas. It's not in my, I'm going to go back and write a thesis on it. And where's the proof? When I was in elementary school and many other places, they showed me that table of elements in chemistry. You remember that? By the way, I got out of chemistry my entire life. I never finished one chemistry class. And I said, "Does that?" The teacher was saying at the same time, "This is what everything is made out of." And I'm like, where are dreams there? Where's my emotion? Where's my love? Where is the way nature unfolds life? This is the kind of questions I was asking in elementary school. I told my parents, I am not from here. You are not my real parents. I love you. I am from another star system. And let me tell you about where I come from. So those of you who have children that speak like this, embrace them, love them. Tell me more. Tell me about your time before you were here. What do you remember? Teach me. I dedicate this talk to all those unsung heroes and artists and inventors and scientists who have been pretty much abused and beaten down. I was one of those, but I woke up. I stepped into my understanding of what it means to heal. So the first lesson today is that whatever it is that we create in this breakthrough energy movement of free energy, the intention of healing is basic of it. We cannot build black boxes that sit outside our houses and give us electricity to power our microwaves and our television and our toasters, because we're not going to feel the change, right? Breakthrough energy feels different. It is analog. It is natural. Learn to tell the difference between weaponized energy and breakthrough free energy, over unity, 0 point, whatever you want to call it. I've learned how to feel it. This is energy that cannot be measured. There are no instruments right now. There's no voltmeter to measure consciousness yet. Learn to use your body, your mind. We're going to step into that right now. This is the greatest instrument there is in the entire creation that we know of. This body right here, this mind, this inspiration, this connection is the instrument that we're going to require. Whenever I see people prototyping free energy, I want to step next to it and see how I feel. I'm not interested in if it can put out 120 volt DC current. That doesn't do anything for me. Does it balance my metabolism? When I step into a home powered by this technology, is it growing my mind to connect with God, Creator? Is it teaching my kids astral travel, mental telepathy, mental telekinesis, remote viewing? Children, our bodies are all capable of that. Look up the work of William Brown. Look up the work of David Sarita. This is the science I want to play with. So today we're going to have a little demonstration that healing is an intimate act and it's personal. If you are out there getting a degree in physics and cannot deal with intimacy and a personal nature of the world, if there's no formula to describe that, then you're going to be heading in the path of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, which is the downfall of humanity. I'm inviting everybody here and everybody watching to eat from the tree of immortality, the tree of life, that has the truth of who and what we are. And the first step of that truth is healing, which is the gateway to our cosmic connection, to our galactic family, to having contact, open interaction with all of life. We have to heal first. So I'm going to ask for a volunteer, and we did. In this limited time, we're just going to be able to do this, show and experience. So I'm going to have you lie down, put your head right here. You can take off your shoes or leave them on, however you feel comfortable. Now this is going to be an unusual session because I'm going to be talking through it, but normally I don't do much talking. Okay? Grab a drink of water. I'm going to. You lie down. This is a technique from Reiki. You join your fingers and feel the electric connections. Call in with no mind all of the energy of your guides. Do I have permission to enter your personal space? Yes. All right. First, I'm going to do a scan. I get little tingles in my fingers. I visualize the energy in my mind. What does it look like? The light body. I've created this projector to help visualize that. Healing is a performance art. I feel something in the knees. I don't evaluate it. I don't know if it's cartilage issues. I'm asking her guides to guide me in my hands. So I detected a couple of little areas of tingling, more like static, like noise. Doesn't mean it's good or bad. I don't evaluate it. I just let it be. So the first thing we're going to do is have you close your eyes. Imagine your body is standing in front of you. And you have an opportunity to talk to it. So for a minute, just 1 minute, out loud, and you're going to have to do a little bit louder than normal, imagine you can say anything to your body.
Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry for working you so hard lately. I know you'll recover. God bless you. I love you.
Okay. Now, give it some specific instructions of what you wish to heal.
I'd like to heal the tendonitis in both of my elbows from pulling wet carpet and sheetrock.
And I didn't catch that because I didn't scan your arms. What else do you want to tell your body? Specific instructions of what you wish to change about it.
I'd like cellular transfiguration into the highest possible appropriate frequency available.
Thank you. Now, normally I record that into the computer and play it back. But right now, we're going to start putting some tones in. This is the door. Have an open conversation with you. What do you want your body to do for you? Your body is the gateway to all creation, and it is the door to reality. In your DNA are light holographic filaments at the molecular level. Your body is designed for time travel, for superconductive superpositioning, teleportation, mental telepathy, not to mention healing. All right. So we're going to play. So we're going to play. And what I've got in my hand is a magnetic coil system with a polished rose quartz crystal in a torus shape. This is the universal divine feminine energy. And it's very difficult to hear, but you can feel a little bit, right? And the audio that's playing here is a high resolution imagery of crystal bowls and voice. So I'm going to touch this to her. We're going to start right here. In the umbilical, to insert new software. We're going to work our way up our chakra system. Can you guys hear a little bit? And the geometry that's generated on her body, can we turn the house lights down, please? If anybody has the dimmer. Oh, if it was a little darker, we could see some of the geometry playing on her body. We think our body stops at our skin. But your body is immense. It's infinite. So I had previously put a little of essential oil on this crystal. So we're going to touch her forehead a little bit. Is that too strong?
No.
We're going to be resonating her body in a range of frequencies. So I ask everybody in this room to focus your intention on this interaction. And I can feel with this hand the vibrations going right through her skeletal system, her muscles. We have an Ave Maria being chanted with crystal bowls. And I can place this on joints. I'll grab your arm, just let it go. Got it. And resonate the tendons, the cartilage, the marrow inside the bones. And we're speaking to the light body in the language of the body. Whatever free energy we create must run on the benevolent, loving energy of the universe. I can place this on her feet and resonate. You feel that? Within 12 minutes, we can have complete homeostasis of the body. We can turn any homeopathic tincture, herbal, into a sound resonant frequency and insert it into the body, and the body will feel like you actually consumed the medicine because it all has a frequency. We can regenerate muscles. This body, just to give you an idea, was designed for a 1,000-year lifespan at what we would consider the first level of consciousness, which we're not even at the moment. Many esoterics call this fourth dimension or fifth dimensional frequency. Third dimensional frequency runs roughly at 30 gigahertz in a field of about 60 gigahertz. That's how fast solid matter is resonating at. If you want to regenerate cartilage in the knee, so a 40-minute session would put you into an out-of-body state where I can completely enter the energy field while the consciousness of the individual can travel a little bit, have interaction with their guides. Show me the science behind this, the proof. I'm showing you the proof through experience. I'm inviting everybody to here to be an experiencer. Forget proof and measurement at the moment. How many gigahertz? How does this work? What papers were published to do this? You're talking about work that is timeless. When coherent sound travels through the body, through nature, through a living being, it talks to the DNA. At the most basic level, sound traveling through your muscles, coupled with a light geometry, sets up a quantum state to be interdimensional, which DNA is interdimensional. So what I would normally do is work through an entire system here. I pay attention to what's coming through the projector. We don't need any of these tools. They're bridges to remind us what is possible. I can teach people to have mental telepathic abilities awakened. We're going to just have you rest here for a little while. Normally I would do this with glass, but this is what we have at this moment. We can take water. Everybody focus your intention on your glass of water that you drink in the morning. Touch the sound resonance, and on the top of the water, I know you can't see it right now, I can see the cymatic pattern of the harmonic frequency flowing through this water, and I can shine the geometries through the water. And if I had a glass, like a champagne glass, it would float. The cymatic pattern, the living geometry of the water that you could see. And by looking at it, your eyes absorb the information and start reprogramming your mind to build new neural connections to restructure your entire brain so it's a better transmitter and receiver of the God-loving energy that is coming through your heart, which is the portal to creation. What's in your coconut is not necessarily the most interesting thing in this body. This was made as an off-the-shelf system. My intention is to create healing as a performance art because I'm an artist. There is no platform on the planet. There's no scientific platform for what we do. All there is resistance. So I renounce academic science. I renounce the mathematics that limit my understanding of what and who I am. I respect it. It is great rigor. If I touch this table, I can resonate the entire table, the entire stage, the concrete, and it will work all the way through the city of Boulder. That's how powerful these frequencies are. How are we doing? This is only with minimal power. We have the capability, and thank you, you can just enjoy if you like, or you can slowly get up.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to finish in a few minutes.
Okay.
And just wait a moment right here. Don't get up too fast. And this is my water, but any water that you drink from around here will be already structured with the healing intention of what was projected through this interaction. I recommend everybody in this room to drink lots of water because we resonated with this experience, the water in your bodies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I could definitely feel it.
I have done journeys on these technologies with and without any implements. I have also experienced with psychedelics to go into other realms that our body right now is limited in wanting to go, just as an experience. It's not for everybody. So the last thing I want to leave you with is a little mantra that I created. Because I designed a laboratory called the Center of Mass Creation, and the things that I do are called engines of mass creation. This is an engine of mass creation. My art is an engine of mass creation. Look at this beautiful visionary artwork on the walls and inside our art tent. That is a view of humanity in 4th, 5th, 12th dimensional reality. We are angels. We are the ascended realm. We are the cosmic realm. There is no physics to understand that. There is no science to understand that. So I invite everybody to just feel this energy I'm going to put out. We're going to be speaking to the highest level of who and what you are for this entire planet. I am an engine of mass creation. I am the center of mass creation. I am an engine of mass creation. I am the center of mass creation. I am an engine of mass creation. Let us visualize world peace. The banking system dissolving, the stock market leaving us, the pharmaceutical industry dissolving, awakening everywhere of the planet, of all those souls who are in position to give provisions to this new energy. We invite everybody to awaken on this entire planet. All of those areas of conflict in Syria and everywhere else, we heal. Heal our leaders. We are the 1% who will soon be the 99%. Namaste. Do I get an assistant back there to help me tear down real quick?